Hello, thanks for stopping in. Today we're going to be working with some 3030 cases. We're going to, these have already been tumbled clean and resized, and they're ready for priming. So we're going to prime some 3030 cases. And what we're going to be using today, instead of on press, I thought I'd try the Lee hand primer. And the primers are loaded into this case here, and feed down in through the chute, and then a shell holder, which is replaceable depending on the cartridge you're using, and it works pretty well. I mean, basically, the case goes in right into the shell, just like that. Let's see, there you go, and you push this. Sometimes it takes a little bit of pressure, and lo and behold, you have a primed case. That's pretty much all there is to that. Let's do another one. Slide it in, give it a squeeze. There it is. And it goes pretty quickly. So, I mean, and this is something that, you don't have to have a big press or a workbench or anything. You can do this while you're watching TV or, out at the campground or wherever you happen to be. This is just a really convenient, easy tool. There's the tray and the primers. Just a really easy, convenient tool for priming cases. And it works really well, and it goes pretty quickly. Okay, we went over how to prime with the Lee hand primer. Now let's try a little on-press priming. So there is a tube that goes here where you can preload them by 100 at a time. I think it's probably just as easy to just put the primer right in the little cup just like that. It just sits there. You put a case in just like that. Goes up, that goes in. Give it a little push. And seated primer. So we're gonna do some bullet seating. We have the 3030 cartridges cases. They've all been cleaned, tumbled, deprimed, reprimed, and charged with 20. Well, I use 27 grains of IMR 3031, and that's on the low end of what's acceptable for the 150 grain bullet. It's kind of right in the middle, actually. So it's not the low end, not the high end. It's kind of a middle of the road charge. Should be right around 2,000 feet per second when it's fired. We're using the Lyman All American 8. It's a turret press. You can rotate the dies, so once they're set and in position, you never have to reset your dies. It's really a nice unit. It's 8 stations. So this has 3 stations set up for 3030. It has 3 stations set up for 308, and it has 1 station set up as a universal decapping die. And then I still have one open. I use that usually for if I have to pull a bullet or something, I'll put a bullet puller in there. But anyway, so we have our charged, primed cases. We have a number 3 shell holder in to hold the 3030 cases. We're using berry plated bullets. They're 150 grain, and we run it right up into the die just like that. Bring it down. We're looking for 2.55 with this, and we got what do we have here? Oh, look at that, we got 2.55. so it's right where it needs to be. So we'll do another one just for into the shell holder. Guide the bullet up into the die. All the way down. And we'll do the same thing. We'll measure it out, and we got 2.55. Works like a charm. It's a great machine. It's it's really fast. If you have everything set ready to go, you can decap in station 1. On the way down, you can push in a new primer. You could put in your charge, switch it to the next seating die. And on 3030, we're actually going to do a crimp too. So let's do that real quick. Let's go over to the crimping station. And what this does is it puts a crimp on it right there. You can actually, maybe you can see it. I don't know. Let's see. It puts a nice little crimp on it, and it keeps the bullet, because it's going into a tube magazine, and that's why it's a flat point also, so it doesn't set off the cartridge in front of it if you bump it. But the crimp keeps the bullet in position while it's in the tubular magazine. It's a great press and great dies. Thanks for stopping in. Well, hello once again. We're going to finish off some the very last one, last 3030 cartridge. It's been tumbled clean. It's been deprimed. It's been resized. It's been new primer seated, and it's been charged with some IMR 3031 powder, and it's ready to have the bullet seated. So let's go ahead and do it, and we'll show you how one of the advantages of a turret press over a single stage is that once the cartridge is in, once the case is in the shell holder, you can guide the bullet up into the seating die. Just like that, it's seated. Now you can half stroke, don't go all the way to the bottom. Just change right over to the next die. And there's the crimp. That's the Lee factory crimp die. Don't forget to bring it back over for your next bullet to seat. So that's how the Lyman All American 8 turret press works with some 3030. Thanks for stopping in.